All right, I think I'm live. Let's pop out the chat. Let's pop out this chat. All right, let's bring up chat on my phone too. Oh, yeah, I started watching it. Yeah.
Just wait until you get the Pac-Man episode.
Yeah, I haven't got there.
Did you ever play the game Scorn?
Oh. Dang it, I didn't mean to do that. No.
Okay. That's more of what that episode's going to be. So if you're confused and whatnot, just realize it's because it's really based off a game you didn't play.
Yeah. All right, I got the chat up. Soup. Let me share this. Hopefully get some people in here soon. Oh, no, I got some people. All right, sweet.
What's some good like PS5 titles like to start out with for like a 11-year-old that aren't are gonna showcase like the graphics and that, but be like 11-year-old appropriate, I guess, other than Fortnite.
Minecraft, Lego games.
So
Are they into sports at all? I mean, the sports games are good.
Yeah.
So you on PS4 you always like the Lego Star Wars ones and stuff.
Those are good.
Yeah. So is the PS5 one going to be much different? Than
Not on those.
Not on Lego.
Yeah.
Honestly,
That's what I wonder. If you already had the PS4, you might as well.
That's the thing. If he has the PS4 copy, we can just put that on his PS5.
Right.
And it's,
A lot of times they update too. They'll
so
update.
still give him the PS5 version on what that is.
Some PS4 games do that. Yeah. So they
I
get.
just wanted to get in a couple extra, games to start out with if there was anything.
The Spider-Man game is phenomenal on there. Like, there's the one that's only available on the PS5. That's probably what I would recommend for someone that age.
Have they played the Marvel Spider-Man yet?
I don't think so.
It's awesome. That's probably one of the best. Ratchet and Clank's a good one.
It's actually on sale right now for $39.
How's it going?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. Do you need help at all?
All your Switch stuff over here?
Yeah, for the most part, that whole wall, and then right behind, like if you turn right there, there's the imports by you right there, and on the other side are all games that are $25 and under.
This one didn't
So, is there a certain one you're looking for?
Actually, the Switch
Minecraft? I think we have it. Let me come out there and check.
Did they play Fallen Order?
I think it's that one.
It is going to be right here. I only have it new at the moment, but
Only at new.
there you go. It's $29.99.
I was wondering if you traded it in yet.
We do, but it's like getting close to Christmas, and
Everybody's getting it.
we were running. We were running a sale all last week. It was like on our used stuff, so a lot of our
Yeah.
used games are
So I missed out on that.
are picked over now. Yeah, sorry.
That's all right. Oh, wow, you get all the Pikmin for Switch? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I have 1 and 2 for the GameCube, but
Good games.
they are fun. Yeah.
Those
they
are the songs that was
increasing
pretty
like multiplayer capacity with them as they went?
To be honest, I don't know. I didn't do any of the multiplayer stuff, so yeah.
I know 2 had this. It says co-op, but it's actually like a versus little battle mode or something.
Yeah, sometimes Nintendo loves to do that with the co-ops. Like they did that in Luigi's Mansion, but it really wasn't a co-op. You know, it was like somebody got to control the goo part of Luigi, and it was, or they say that in Mario. They say Mario Odyssey is 2-player, but really somebody controls the hat. Like it's not really.
You're not really doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
I might as well get it new. I mean, I looked on eBay and it's going for this used anyway. So
Yeah.
what's the point?
Yeah, I wouldn't pay that used. Yeah. Let me grab one for you. Get you.
Two kids both wanted to play with me at the same time, and it's like, well, I only have one extra way to make this happen. I have to come up with a different way to make it happen.
All right. It's 3216. It's gonna be cash or card.
Well,
Just so you know, there's 2 different. This is the same game that's
it's
got a
just
newer
different
box.
artwork.
Yeah, and you get the Mario DLC with it. You get the Mario characters and stuff on the Switch. It's kind of cool.
I'm sure somebody will like that. 1, 2. Let me see if I have enough ones before.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm short. All right, I'll have to be card.
Okay. I can do that.
So close. I like to try to do cash. You know.
I can do part cash, part card if you want. No, all right.
Something else happens. What happened with it?
There isn't a PS5 version, so it is still the PS4 version. But then if he plays like Call of Duty,
That's a good sound. All right, let me get you a copy here.
I have some games to bring and trade in at some point, but
All right.
they're not in my truck, so they're not getting traded into them.
Hard to trade them in if you don't have them.
Right.
Thanks
Well,
a
I
lot.
know my boy wants to come in and trade him in towards, he wants Dread or something. So
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah,
at
bring them
some
in.
point we'll be in with again.
Sounds good.
You have a good
Thank
night.
you. You too. Certified quality. What's up? A Delve sighting. What's up, Krell? Euphoria Films. What's up? All good. Yeah, all good here. Nothing much. Same old stuff, different day. No, I didn't clean the counter. I did not clean the counter. It's still dirty. It is messy. Scott, clean the counter.
I mean, we cleaned it earlier today. So
It gets dirty every day. Let's take you guys for a walk. Maybe if I can reverse the camera. There we go. Minecraft. The Ratchet and Clank game's really good too. Like for a kid that age. I don't know if he showed you that one.
Has that on PS4?
There's a new one just for PS5.
Is there?
Yeah, and it really takes advantage of the PS5. It's kind of nice. So that would be something I'd recommend for a kid that age. Yeah, it's called Rift Apart, so it's down here. So that's a good one. There's so many games, though. There's a lot of good ones. That's the newest Call of Duty. Yeah.
a lot of it just depends on what type of game you really get for. I mean, if he wants to play like Call of Duty is just fine.
Delv, you're welcome to come here and clean our counter for us.
We're kind of out of it for a while.
Yeah.
By, by the way, how am I sounding? Because I have, look, I'm going full streamer mode. I'm mic'd up. I'm gonna go in the back of the store. Well, let me know if you can still hear me. I'm gonna talk back here. How am I sounding all the way back here? I need some input to know if you can still hear me if I walk around. Like, can you guys hear me back here? Let me know.
Like, I would hold on to it if you want to get more for it, because it's going to be working.
You can only hear out of the left ear, so I'm not in stereo. Shit.
The other big thing is, does it have the original controller that matched it? It doesn't. Okay, yeah. That does puts you still.
Joke's on you. You might be going up here this weekend. That would be cool. Yeah, I'm going full streamer here. I'm a pro's pro now.
It plays like the last one where it's almost like a Dark Souls style, but an easier game than Dark Souls.
This one we have pretty good graphics.
Oh yeah, no, the game's gorgeous. I played that a little bit.
That's cool. I'm just glad it works. I mean, I really didn't know what I was doing, so I'm such a noob.
And that's the thing, if you get something that he doesn't want, it's like, hey, I don't want this, right?
Because what I want too is like if I do walk out of range of the camera, you guys can still hear me. Like if I'm having a conversation.
We do that for Christmas.
When is the Japan in real life stream?
I want this to explore Christmas
That's right. That's right, Krell. I'm a pro's pro now.
this time of year.
Hey, I can't argue with that logic though. That's a good one. Yeah. It's actually, yeah. Let me grab that. Looks really good on there too.
What do you have on that gold PS4 controller there? Is that a used one or is that?
Yeah, that's a used one. Right now they're on sale for $49.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't see that one as much anymore. That color.
You know, yeah, it'd be 49, so it's actually $4 cheaper than normal.
2144 was the grand total. Can you grab me a bag? Two. Does he get-
One other gold one, so we actually have 2 golds right now. But once those are gone, who knows if we'll ever see a gold one again. They don't make it.
To get in the PS5 for Christmas, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I think his sister's going to take the PS4 just
This-
to play Fortnite.
that's
Right.
awesome.
All she wants to do is play Fortnite.
is it a surprise?
The PS5?
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. One thing you can do with the PS4, a lot of people don't know, is you can actually connect the PS4 to the PS5 and play the PS5 on the PS4. So it's kind of like you have 2 PS5s in another room. You can actually stream from the PS5 to the PS4.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So you have to connect with like a.
it connects over your internet.
Oh, just so like if one was on Wi-Fi, it would still.
Yeah, it works better if you hardwire it, but it depends on how fast your internet is. If it's going to be,
Yeah.
I do it a lot because it's nice. It's like having a,
So
you
like
know,
this game
like if you have that game.
player on.
Well, no, it's like one person play. Like it's just like you have another PS5. It connects to it and you stream the image to it, so it's
Okay.
still like one person playing on the.
It's still
But-
one per system. But,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
yeah,
if they're playing Fortnite on both systems, they can play together.
yeah. They could play together
Well,
that
they
way.
say,
They
like-
do that already. Like,
I'm just saying.
playing online with their friends.
I'm just saying having a PS4 in another room's like it's like you still have a PS5 in another room because you can just play the PS5 games on the PS4
Okay.
streaming wise. So
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
guys.
No problem. Have a good one.
Yep, see ya.
Oh, I want to go to Japan so bad. That is like my bucket list of things to do is go to Japan. My daughter is getting on that kick now too, because we've been looking at Tokyo Disney, and man, does it look awesome. They have Tokyo Disney Sea, and it's actually the most expensive part is the flight. The rest of it is relatively cheap compared to our Disney. Like, to be honest, like a Tokyo Disney vacation would cost you almost the same as going to Disney World here in Florida. That's how much cheaper everything is over there. But it's just the flight would kind of equal it out cost wise. So the next time we go, we might actually go to Japan. You just want to see. Oh, I watch them. It's so everything's cheap, man. They don't collect stuff like we do, Carl. So like, it's funny. I'll show you some stuff. So here, so I get a lot of the Famicom games. So like a game like, here it is, Squoon. Squoon. It's what, like $15 here in America. It's actually cool too. This little LED lights up when you plug it in. I think that's like a $200 game in America. Let me look it up, and I'll tell you here in a second. Squoon. Helps if I can spell. Squoon. So in America, okay, the loose price come down a little bit. It's about $100, $110 cartridge loose here in America. If you have it complete, about $700. So that is some expensive cardboard. But in Japan, about a $15 loose cartridge. So yeah, that's a good one right there. Can I get the anniversary? No, they only sold those online, and you had to get lucky. I wasn't lucky. I got one of the controllers, but I wasn't lucky enough to get one of those. It seems like most of the people that got them were bots and stuff, snatching them up. What's up, Dennis, though, besides that? Can you go with me? That'd be awesome. No, in the Japanese one is only worth like $15, Carl. If I had the American one, it would be worth about 110. One of the biggest ones is Bonk's Adventure. Bonk's Adventure is like a $30 cartridge in Japan. It's a $1,000 cartridge here in America. Same game. Like the Squoon game's 100% in English. So if you just want to play it, get the Japanese one. Yeah, I was just pointing out the difference between, Japanese, why the prices are so much different. Mentor, Ohio. You're in Ohio. OH. We're in Fremont. Thanks for the likes, whoever gave me likes. But if all of you guys could give me a like, I would appreciate it. Let's put you guys over here so you don't see my messy counter. Let's go out here.
I'll have to clean it once in a while.
Well, Scott, it's your job to clean it, Scott.
Well, my job is to take care of the
Be right back.
telemarketers. Like this.
We got another telemarketer.
I do, apparently.
You listen to the podcast? Thank you. I wish I could do it more often. I've just been too busy. On VGO, yep. I'm on the main VGO occasionally. Yeah, geez, Scott. People are saying, geez, Scott, clean the counter. He just shrugged at me. Every time I clean the counter, it lasts for like a day or two, and then it gets messy again. It's where we just throw all the stuff for the day. It would stay clean if people stopped bringing in so many trades all the time.
Or people bring their stuff before they go out there.
Yeah, if their stuff that came in was clean too, because most of the time it's got like a lot of cleaning equipment up there and just random stuff. Because I always joke like this job, I'm not really joking, is 90% cleaning. Thanks, man. Thanks, Dennis. The catch-all. It is the catch-all. It's definitely the catch-all. I gotta stop by Princess Derek's house on the way home, and I'll show you what I'm taking to Derek. You'll like it. That's why I'm showing you. I don't know if I'm on. Okay. I'm taking this to Princess Derek to paint. I just 3D printed it. Derek's much better at painting. So this is going to Derek to paint. And it'll be at the next convention we do. Drink tacos. I've had this color changing filament that I had no idea what to do with it. And I couldn't think of anything, and it was getting old, so I was like, I gotta use it up. I'll make a Blastoise and have Derek paint it. Yeah. I'm gonna get you twice as much for Christmas that I got you last year. I'm a little, you know what, that might work. I can put my chat up right there. I can see the chat. Look at the camera. Double no. All right, triple. I'll get you triple the amount of gifts. So what's everybody playing at the moment? Curious. What are you guys playing? Delve's probably playing some Pokemon. It feels like old times. A CC stream with Delve. Yeah. I'm going to try to stream a little bit more, but it's probably going to be at the end of the nights like this when I'm closing, or, earlier in the day, like around noon when I'm here by myself, because my business partner, he doesn't like being on stream, so I can't really stream when he's here. The new indie game is fun, Carl. I've been playing it. My only issue with it is there's too much story. You need Princess Derek. There's too much story. Like, I want to play more than watch, and I feel like I'm watching just as much. There's a lot of dialogue. There's too many. There's a lot of voice acting in it, which they did a good job, and it's a good story. But I just kind of want to beat. I want to do the combat more and stuff like that. You work first shift now? It's just, I'm an impatient person. It's probably just me, Corel. I'm just like, I want to play more than watch. Dude, it's good. Like, don't take my word for it. Try it. They did a good job on the game. I like it. Yeah, there's just sometimes I just don't want to be. I don't know. I'm impatient. I'm an impatient person. I want to just beat the shit out of everything and fight, and I like a little more action. You know what else I've been playing Warhammer a lot, and the new Warhammer is freaking phenomenal.
Going back on sale tomorrow.
Is it? What's it gonna be?
49 again.
It's gonna be on sale actually too for 49 tomorrow, starting tomorrow. That game is like mostly action, but it's kind of annoying when you're doing the story because you'll do a big old fight and then you'll go back to the base and you got to go up an elevator and then you'll talk to somebody. Then you got to go back to the elevator, go back down the elevator, go back to your ship, and then go fight again. And then wherever you're fighting, there's elevators like everywhere, and you're always going up elevators, up and down elevators. And yeah, Space Marines too. And
Fast travel in that hub.
and I really think it's just a way to like hide loading or whatever. But it gets annoying. I'm so sick of being on elevators in that game. And the other thing too is like you're playing. I'm not going to do any spoilers or whatever. But like for the first so many missions, it's really cool. Then you get a jetpack and you're flying up in the air and you're coming down and pouncing on the enemies, and that's badass. And you get to do it for like a few minutes. And then they take the jetpack away from you. And I'm like, oh, that was fucking cool. I want to keep doing more of that. And then later in the game, you get the jetpack again and you're doing it again. But then they take it away from you. Can I just have the fucking jetpack all the time? They should have had that the whole time. Because it's way more fun once they add that mechanic. You're tired now? You're getting old, Delv. You're old. You like going to bed at 6? It's past your bedtime. Stop getting old. Stop doing adult stuff and being tired. I'm just kidding. I know how that is. The Warhammer games are all pretty good, to be honest. I like the Warhammer games. They just patched it for PS5 Pro too, and it looks nice on there. I'm watching Yoshi's Island here. 4 a.m. That's too damn early. Fuck that. No, thank you. I'm kind of mad. I got to take my car in at 8 a.m. In a few days to get an oil change, and there was a recall on it. Not a recall. What is it? Yeah. You don't work Fridays, so you stay up till 8? Ooh, look at you. Actually, I'm out of PS5 Pros at the moment. Patricia Collins. Game over, Joe. My job starts at 5. No, thank you. I hope they pay you good enough to get up that early. I'm not that early of a person. I don't know what the spam is. Somebody doesn't like Joe. Good job, Delv.
Well, let's see.
What's my all-time favorite game? It's probably like I gotta qualify that. Like, it's probably it's gonna be weird. I'm probably the only person in the world that would say this, but NFL 2K5. I still play that game all the time. A lot of people that know. I play with modern graphics, modern rosters. I'm a big football guy, but if I had to pick like a regular just game, I'll say Mario 64. Mario 64, just because. Man, at the time it was so revolutionary and so many things changed. That game did more for gaming than a lot of people realize. But if I had to pick like one game, like I'm stranded on a desert island, I'm picking NFL 2K5 because I can play it all the time and it's always different. It's football, it's a sports game, so um, you know, I can play it infinitely. Yeah, I know, stupid sports ball. Hey, it's what I like. But to be honest, if I had to, I probably wouldn't pick. If I was on a desert island, and I couldn't pick a sports game, I probably wouldn't pick Mario because I would get bored with it after so many times. But I would pick something like Shadow of Mordor, or something like that, because the way that game works is the orcs, as you kill them, more orcs because they're randomly generated, so you can play it infinitely. Yeah, I would definitely. I'm not even a big Lord of the Rings game. I just love that game. I love the combat in it. I love that you can play it forever. I was playing it today. It shows you like on my PS5 Pro. I'm playing a PS4 game. So most time, how many hours do you have in Power Wash Simulator? You guys don't even want to know how many hours I have in the latest. When did that game come out? Which one's the new one? Mordor or
War is the newer one. War's
Shadow War? Shadow War. Yeah, Shadow War is the latest one.
Mordor came out 10 years ago when I first.
That was the first one, and then Shadow War was the second. You have the shirt on. That's funny. That's funny. So that game, Shadow War, the second one. Holy shit, Krell, you got me beat. I thought I had a lot. I have like 400 hours in Shadow War. I thought that was a lot. Jesus Christ, Krell. 1,000 hours? 1,200 hours?
Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Game that never ends.
3,000 hours in Minecraft. I don't even want to know how many hours I put in Minecraft because I played the shit out of that with my kids. I wish it didn't even tell me how many hours I played. Every time I see that, I was like, man, that's like 300 hours. I could have been working on something else. I could have been doing something productive. It's your relaxing game. Same me. I like killing orcs and beating the shit out of orcs in Shadow War. It's relaxing to me. I like just turning my brain off and playing a game. 100% agree, Crow. I was doing something productive. Yeah, but you know what? Like lately, I've been getting a lot done, and I started another business. I don't even know if you know this, Carl. People that listen to my podcast do, but I started another business, 3D printing business. I mean, I know you know I do that, but I do like sports stuff for local high schools, and that's been going really well. So I get a lot of orders, especially this time of year. So I'm creating the files with the kids' names and their sport with the logo and all that stuff. So I haven't been playing as much or doing my podcast as much because I got to keep up on that so I don't fall behind. Ship Graveyard Simulator right now. Put out a new DLC today. Interesting.
I tried that one.
You tried it?
Yeah, I think that's the one I tried.
My print area is, and I'm trying. I spent probably like 2 hours like cleaning up my basement today, trying to get it even nicer. Because I think I'm gonna like film some more of that stuff to show people how I do it and stuff, but I haven't decided yet. My side hustle is becoming a really good side hustle. It's doing well. I like 3D printing though. I'm pretty good at it. I know I'm partial, but I feel like I'm good at it. Carly, I mean, you can get one of those like there's tiny ones like the A1 Mini, like a bamboo one. You don't even need to know a lot. Those ones are actually those are like easy mode for 3D printing. You can print out some really cool stuff even with a small printer. You just got to print it in pieces. If it's something bigger you want to print. You would if you got a 3D printer, Carl, especially like as technical as you are with the stuff, it would help you out a lot, especially if you just need to build like a little bracket or something or a little part for for something electronic. I'd recommend you get one. Can I beat Donkey Kong 64 only with Donkey Kong? Probably not, because I'm not a big Donkey Kong fan. I'm a like an old school Donkey Kong fan, but I never really liked Donkey Kong 64. I know that probably sounds crazy. It's funny because Ty used to be. I was the one that talked him into getting a 3D printer, and then he makes all kinds of stuff now. He thinks of stuff that's when 3D printing gets cool, when you can make your own files. Like when you and I know you're smart enough to know that. So when you can figure out how to make a bracket for something that you need, it's great. Or, just a random part, you make it yourself. It's awesome. And you don't need a big printer for that. It's so handy. The video I got playing on the TV it's Yoshi's Island, but it's a complete playthrough where the person didn't take a hit. And I don't see any cuts. I mean, how many hours do you got to play that game before you can go through it and not get hit, and that you have everything memorized? If you don't have room for a small printer, Carl, it's time to make some room, man. Get rid of some old stuff. There's got to be some stuff you should get rid of then. You got too much stuff. Doom Dark Ages. Yeah, that looks cool. That does look cool. I like the Doom games. Scott's up there helping somebody with some Switch stuff. I like the end of the night when I'm slow and I can just kind of hang out here if I'm needed, and Scott can just go do his thing. Scott likes to just handle everything anyway, so works out good. We can work something out, Krell. If you want to sell some stuff, let me know. There's a lot of people that are going just EverDrives and stuff like that too nowadays. There's a lot of people getting rid of their stuff. You guys finding everything all right? All right. Hi.
Hi.
That's all right. I know. I'm scared. Did you need help at all? All right. Just making sure. Didn't want to ignore you.
Mario 3 playing?
Yeah, it's Yoshi's Island. Yes,
My favorite.
that's a good one.
Because you didn't have to start the game completely freaking over.
No.
You just had to go back to your screen you were on.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It's actually just it's a video of someone playing it where they're going just through the whole game. But
yeah,
it's kind of nice to have play.
Yeah.
It's one of the good ones that has decent music and just let it play in the background. Sounds like you had a good childhood then if you had that one. Yeah. It's because I look crazy when I'm talking to the camera. What's up, Crazy Vids? I'll show you guys the stuff that's going on sale tomorrow. Goat Simulator 3 going down to $20. Monster Jam, the new one, going down to $30. Let's see here. Dead Island 2 going down to $20. Space Marine down to $50. Undisputed is down to $40. As Monster Jam down to $30. Same game. Let's see what else we got. Same games. Monster Jam, Dead or Alive on Xbox. Stalker 2 is going down to $50. And Space Marine, $50. Showing the sales.
The ones that go on sale.
Yeah.
I will let you know, Saturday night I'm going to probably start doing sale stuff 2.5 hours early because of how many go back.
Saturday is going.
Everything's going back on sale.
What you mean for like the push for Christmas?
Yeah.
All right.
So from Sunday up.
Was that like Sega and
everything else? Everything that's not on sale right now goes on sale.
so a bunch of stuff's going on sale on Saturday too. Yeah. Oh my God, he's crazy. Who's he talking to? Trust me, you look crazy. It's weird too. Like I did the video of my day off. If you go check it out, where I went around, but I was carrying this camera. Man, people look at you weird when you have the camera in your hand. People don't like to be filmed. So, what's the most expensive game I have here? The most expensive game. There's a couple. I'll grab them. Hold on.
The one next to that, Return to Dreamland, was the newest one released on the system. But it's, you know,
Okay. We'll start with complete box mint wild guns, which is about $1,300. That's probably cheaper than you could get one in this condition online, but that is not the most expensive. I got, this is a little bit cheaper, but a complete graded Shadow, which is a 9.6 for about $800. That's a good one. We're gonna go up sealed Tetris, but it's the classic collection. But as you can see, it's only a 6. This is not the greatest sealed, but it's still sealed, and it's Zelda. It's worth about $1,000. This is a 9.0 A plus Spider-Man Return of the Sinister Six. 3,200. But the most expensive game I have at the moment is a 9.4 A plus seal Tetris, and it's worth about $4,000. There's a whole deep dive into sealed games, especially Tetris. There's a bunch of different variants on this. There's like an early version, a middle version, and a late version, and depending on the packaging is which one is worth the most. This is the early version, and you kind of know by this little red box and whether it has 3 lines or 4 lines. That's what like this stuff is telling you up here. So this is like the rarest, and it's a 9.6 with an A plus seal, about $4,000. I did have somebody asking about this the other day, but they haven't got back with me. So they're locked up. I just got them out. But the most expensive thing in the store is the Mario statue up front. That's probably what's worth the most, and the Halo statues are probably second. The prices for Tetris, I mean, there's different. It's just it's rarity and which version. It's so stupid to be honest that this one, because it's an earlier version with this little square red box that only has 3 lines, is worth more than one that has 4 lines. It's silly, but it's what collectors are into. They look for the earlier versions, and the higher the rating and the better an A plus seal. To be honest, it's silly, but it is what it is. But yeah, it's stupid. I know you guys can still hear me, so I'm putting this stuff away. Putting it back in the locked up cabinet. But those are the rarest things I have at the moment. The biggest thing we ever sold here was the Pikachu statue we had. Yep, you should. You got one of the rare No Mercies, Krell? What's the rarest Mario game? Probably the early test market Mario 1s. Those are the rarest. You need to order foodies. I will take some too, Krell. I mean, Delve, order me some food. Everybody comes in here looking for that. When they look for that wrestling, they're looking for the rare one. I don't have any. I may have had some rare ones early before when we were open a long time ago, before anybody knew it was rare. I probably sold some as a regular one. Who knows? Calling you Krell. Well, it's because your names are right next to each other. I didn't mean to call you Krell. You all set? All right, cool. Got your hands full.
Yeah.
I'll get you right here.
Don't touch. Which is that? A zombie? Yeah, is that cool? Like it? What's that? A monster? Who's that?
Done.
It says Megan.
Be done with it.
Scary, huh?
Xbox One.
What game?
Sorry, this one wasn't scanning. There we go.
Can you put those switches on a regular TV?
Yeah,
She loves
um,
the Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
I don't know why she
All right. The total is $28.93. Was it gonna be card?
game on TV.
Okay.
I will show you.
Oh,
I think she got
the buy one, buy two, get one.
Okay. Yeah. You want to log in and redeem that so I can get it? Yeah.
So, this is the switch itself. Unless it's a switch light, that's a little different. So regular switches where these come off,
That's what
come
she's
with
got.
a dock. And then
That's
the
what
dock-
Addison has. Remember last Christmas she was playing it on our TV.
Yeah, this is what hooks to the TV.
Okay.
So you have a power cord that goes from this to the wall. And
You just got to hit
goes out,
redeem and then it'll go
And then
through.
when this is in here, that's when it's on the TV. So,
Then you just take the controllers off.
yeah, and then right there, now it's that's on the TV.
And can you buy these separate?
I
Yes,
did already
we're
sign
out
into
of
this.
the
That's all right. I'll give it to you. It's no big deal. If you can't get in, it's fine. I'm just grabbing these games here real fast. No, that's fine. Mighty number 9. Mighty number 9. What's up, everybody? I know you can still hear me. This is kind of weird knowing I'm mic'd up.
Or sometimes people say this dock.
There it is.
We had like a bunch of the official docks, and then just randomly like
What's
now we
this
have
one?
none. Oh, this is this dock actually doesn't work.
Okay, the grand total would be 2114 then, and you tap up there. It's a cool wallet.
And then like docks, there's a bunch of different kinds. I've been trying to get some more in stock. It just, like I said, haven't been readily available yet. Hopefully soon.
Can you throw that in the door?
You are looking at 192 and 47 cents.
Let me get you a bag.
You got plug it into me.
And I gave you.
Thanks a lot. Have fun.
I did that for you.
I mean, but can we, do we sign? how does that work?
Yeah, you might actually have one.
Do you need me to grab these?
Yes, I need all 5 or all 4 of those.
4 of them.
I wanna see it.
Yeah, they might have
Kirby.
All right. Get 15% off one new thing, 15% off one new thing. Oh, this is it. How many spots?
so like you get spots
I just spent
the spots aren't tied to purchases.
what is that?
So if you look for something. Trying to sell something? Okay, we're actually not taking in anything else tonight. We're closing for minutes. Yeah, we
Yeah.
stopped taking in trade-ins and buying stuff at.
I can. Well, what do you got? I mean,
Xbox One X and Xbox One.
yeah, I can't take those. It would just take too long to like even test them. We won't have enough time.
Like the One X, it's the, I believe it's the
Is also another like this is
it's a
actually
little
the
chip
dock we
that
use.
reads the HDMI. So like
Oh.
it turns on and everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't even mess with it then. Yeah, we wouldn't take it if it's. I know exactly what you're talking about. The chip that goes bad in them. Yeah, it's kind of common, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't have the skills to fix that. So
There's only
But we
I know
can try
one
it.
shop.
I give you
I
our
don't even know
name
how much
and
they would
you
charge
can
for
call
it.
me.
I could like. I mean, I probably could, but then you need another one to get that chip off of. You need a donor chip. Yeah. So yeah, I just don't have the ability to fix that. I'm sorry.
And I think I keep having
Yeah, 'cause I was
power
like,
supply
like, you
issues,
wanna look
like the
online,
power
Armor
supply
3s
for
are
my
expensive, these are rough.
Xbox One.
Oh yeah, those go bad all the time.
I think that's the only thing that's wrong with it.
We sell replacements. Yeah, but to be honest, if it
And then you don't
we
have to worry
wouldn't
about buying
take
new
it
stuff.
if it was having any issues at all.
Right.
Yeah, sorry.
It's alright.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Is there
So I just buy
any way
that
that I
and
can
just
wipe
put
them?
the thing into that
I-
and then
me
into
personally,
the TV and it hooks
try
it
and
up.
sell them for someone else?
Yeah, like if you just want to format it, I can hook it up and format it, or we can format it real fast if you want.
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah. The one that doesn't have video though,
Which one is
that's a
better?
different story.
You're
Yeah.
saying
But
almost
like I can use one of our power supplies on the one that maybe is having the power supply issue, and we can wipe that so nobody gets a hold of your stuff.
The Armor 3 ones are actually.
If you want me to do it, I will. I'll hook it up real fast.
Yeah, check them out, see if they.
I mean, I'd rather just come
Yeah, I mean, I wish I had more.
Let me go. Let me grab a power supply. Scott, is the are the parts for the original Xbox One right up there?
The original Xbox.
Yeah, we need a power supply. I'm just gonna help him wipe the system. He's having a power supply issue, but he wants it wiped off. Yeah, the big brick. Big brick.
Do we have one?
Yeah, we got one out there. Where is it? All right. Is it over here? We got one in here. Must be in the back. I'll be right back.
Yeah, those Super Nintendo's also on.
Sorry, I can't see the chat, so I don't know what you guys are saying. Just trying to find power brick so I don't have to open one. I don't know where they put it. Where would they have put that? So stupid. I have to find the parts for that. I'm just gonna grab one. You found it? Sweet.
It's actually got the Volcano Shadow controller too. That's actually really sweet.
All right, yeah, I just need to use this power supply. Yep, power supplies go bad on those things all the time.
Yeah, right now we just got the regular jam. Yeah, there was that and third edition. I think there's just those two on the Genesis. I'll double check.
Yeah, this HDMI port's a little loose too, but
Yeah, just regular NBA jam. Which I think was just the regular game with some extra stuff added to it. Now I know there was an NBA jam.
all right. Where's our control? Oh, I guess I could use this one.
360. Yeah. And it's already got batteries in it, so.
Did you change the channel?
I didn't touch any of that stuff, so.
All right.
So to say it should still be on our channel.
It's HDMI 3, right?
Yeah, that's HDMI 3.
It's not plugged in. It helps if you.
That needs a little bit of.
Doesn't get a picture if the HDMI plug's not plugged in. There we go. Oh, I don't miss the load times on these older systems.
Yeah, I gotta see it. Probably gotta fix this side.
What was it? Yeah, it's this Xbox One X. Oh man, that's so common with those. I don't. The HDMI, the little chip goes bad.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
these ones, it's very common that the disc readers go bad. Yes,
It's also common that the power supply goes
Oh
bad.
yeah, those things don't last. But then again, they're designed to, after it takes like what, X amount of shocks, it stops working, so that way it doesn't light on fire.
You
I
must.
would say it not working is better than fire.
Yeah.
So we do still a lot of those, and it's cheaper replacing the power brick than the system itself. At least. But after that, they got rid of the external power brick, and yeses don't really have that kind of an issue. So that's why, for years I told people, hey, yeses are more expensive. Get a slim. Just trust me, you'll thank me later.
This is A button. A button sucks on this
Yeah, that's
controller.
why that one's also a little bit cheaper. I tried fixing that A button, but because of the
Oh,
design-
I forgot to go online.
Yeah.
I got connected online. Hold on.
Well, hopefully it doesn't try to force an update.
Oh yeah,
If it does do an update, we're just gonna have to hand it back to them
yeah. If it,
because
it
we
might,
don't have.
it might not have enough time.
Yeah. Which if it hasn't been hooked up in a little while, it's
God
definitely gonna update.
Damn it, this controller.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, it just kept. It
I
was.
mean, it's an older controller.
Yeah, this controller is whack. That's why we
Perfect.
use it in the store. It's all good. Okay.
Yeah, it's about to pop up with the online update. I feel it. If it's not doing anything, it might be doing that.
It's thinking.
Yeah, just turn off console.
Yeah, we just don't have enough time. It's gonna take like a while to update that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
That's all right.
I don't know how long it's been. It could take hours.
About 2 years.
Oh god, yeah,
it would take hours.
it's gonna take a long time to update.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right.
Let me just wait for it to shut down all the way. Maybe. Come on, shut down. There we go.
Oh, we tried.
If I had more time, I would, but yeah, it's gonna take a long time to update that one. If you ever want to get it, though, if you ever need a power supply, you can buy a replacement one for it. It's gonna work. So,
Well, most likely, hopefully, it just ran out first.
yeah, well, the system works regardless.
Yeah,
But
it's just-
yeah, yeah.
Alrighty.
All right. Yeah, no problem.
Good night.
You too.
So we got four.
Hello.
Hey, just texting Xander's dad for this weekend. That's pulling the float. It's a 2-inch ball, right? That needs.
Yeah, I'm like 99% sure. Yeah. Yep. 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 Bye. All right, I'm back. Yeah, dude, that Xbox, if you guys are still in here watching, was disgusting. Disgusting. Like covered in mud, too. Gross. And then a Series X that doesn't work. Like, not a Series X, an Xbox One X that has HDMI issues. No, thank you. Don't want it. And Xbox One that the power supply is bad. He didn't have a controller in there. It's just not worth it. I have no idea. I don't know. Because I'm a noob with audio. Who knows? I mic'd up tonight, and it's probably my mic. It's the first time I use it.
I just call it a treasure map.
I don't know what I'm doing. So there you go. There's awesome Austin. That's it. It's because I'm a dumbass and I don't know what I'm doing with audio yet. So I tried to mic up so you can hear me if I walk away from the camera. And for some reason, I probably don't have it on stereo because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't want to change it now because I'll probably screw it up. I will try to figure it out for next time. Thanks, Austin. Yeah, I just don't know what I'm doing. That's the that's the answer, the real answer. I have this little guy right here, Hollyland mic, which I did some research. It's like kind of like a mid-range one, and okay, recenter. Trying to flip the camera around. There we go. And it's a nice little mic. I just don't know what I'm doing. So. It is 10 minutes. We'll probably close at 6:55. We close at 7. There's nobody here, so I'm taking you guys with me. I'll fill in some holes. That's what I do at the end of the night. So I need something in the M's and something in the W's. Some Monarch. And I need something in the N's. All right. By Neptunia. Oh, yeah. That's where the sale ones are. Thanks, Scott. Yep. I don't need to fill in the holes. That's where the sales are going out. Yeah. All right. So I'm not filling in holes.
If you want to start putting those out, you can. We're close enough.
I guess we are.
That was just not stuff putting them out. Otherwise,
You can do it. I'll do the switch ones. We'll go do the switch. It's hard doing it one-handed, so I'll do the switch one.
right there.
Clip that. It's hard doing it one-handed.
Well, the Xbox one's out there. Which one go in which section?
All right, let's see here. We got Mario Wonder. Let's see here. Goat Simulator. All right, what do we got? Crash. Insane Trilogy. Insane in the Membrane. We got Sonic, which this is a, you know what? Sonic for $30. Sonic Superstars, great game. But once again, Sega did the stupid thing of coming out with Superstars the same time as Mario Wonder. So Sega does stupid shit. They have stupid release dates. Like if Sonic would have came out earlier in the year, it would have sold way better. Monster Jam. Monster Jam goes down here.
Yeah, the Sonic Superstars sold really well to begin with.
Yeah, but then it died once once Mario Wonder came out.
Yeah, several months down the road. It was out for a little while before Mario came out.
Not really. It was out like maybe a couple weeks.
Was it only a couple weeks?
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious now.
You can look it up. See if I'm wrong. Do I sell SNES? Yes. Sorry, I was putting stuff out. I do have to work. SNES, yes. I sell SNESs. We sell SNESs. Let's see here. Like complete ones for about $100. We also sell like the Retrons and the off-brand systems. So like out here, let's see here. You can get a Retron 2 HD for about $85. You can get the classic for about, yeah, a week part. See, I was right. Don't ever doubt me, Scott. A Super Retron HD for about $69.99. So yeah, you can get a Retron 3 HD for about $90. We have all the games. We don't have all the games, but we have a lot of Super Nintendo games. I'll show you. Super Nintendo games. Here's like our loose section. My gimbal's fighting me here. Let me see if I can recenter this. There we go. Now my gimbal's not going to fight me. So, well, it's still fighting me. Damn it. So yeah, loose, some Super Famicom games. The gimbal is fighting me, sorry. There's a bunch of like more of the higher dollar Super Nintendo games, stuff that's locked up. But yeah, we got Super Nintendo, and then I keep like the complete in box ones are back here. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff. A lot of vintage stuff. A lot of retro. We sell retro and modern, so we have a little bit of everything. There's a lot of retro in the middle here. Got some Atari, if you're into Atari. And the gimbal is fighting me. Does not like to go look low. Even some arcade games. Got an arcade game up in the window too. I got a Popeye cocktail machine. I just didn't have a good spot for it. It's up here chilling with Mario and Sonic and Master Chief.
Hey, Kevin, lock that door.
All right. Yeah, we do pretty well, Awesome Austin. I can't complain. But it is closing time, so you can see me close the door here. You know what? It looks kind of cool in here. I'll stream for a little bit while I'm closing. Kind of like when I have that light on, I'll turn it off when we leave. But kind of like with the lights off in here, sometimes it looks cool. Well, people have the right to buy whatever they want, digital or physical. Just when you buy digital, you really don't own it. So as long as people know that, which I know they just passed a law in California where they have to actually be upfront about that you don't own your digital goods. So as long as people are, I thought by now I'd be, in this year we'd be buying and selling physical and digital games. Our laws haven't caught up yet here. I don't have an issue with people buying digital. I buy digital sometimes, but as you can see, this stream is about done. I'm losing my light, so I'm going to end the stream. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for hanging out. But it is closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And I know that's cheesy, but it's the truth. So later.